able to make it, we have the opportunity to send the recording. Man, I'm so excited to be here. I wore my t-shirt in remembrance of all my favorite things that I can't have for the next 2 weeks. So here it is. This is my donuts and pizza and macaroni because I'm on this 21-day cleanse and it's amazing. But when you have a toddler that eats all the things, it makes it really difficult not to snatch or grab or go for. So I was actually in the pantry getting her some pretzels, and Mason's like, how are you doing that right now? Don't you just want one? And I'm like, yes, I want one. Don't you just want to grab one? I do. But honestly, I will say, if you guys have been around Beachbody for a while and you've dove into like fitness and nutrition and all that, I do believe that like every single person should try this program at least one time. It's so good and the results are incredible, and it really is such a mental shift. Like from where I was like the first 2 days to where I am now is like, and it's crazy. We're down like, what Caitlin say, she said her husband went like 3 days without carbs and we're not loving it. Yeah, it's difficult, but there's something empowering about it too, that if you can kind of just, dig in and lean into that, I recommend it. So do this at some point in your life, whether it's with a spouse or a friend or a parent or whoever. Just do this program because it'll challenge you, and when we get challenged, we grow.
Oh no, what the hell?
All right, let's get started. Guys, thanks so much for coming. Maggie, you loved it. Good for you, girl. I don't love week 2 and 3 because I'm just not a huge, this is crazy. I don't love to eat fruit all the time. And to know that you're eating like 3 cups of fruit for the next 2 weeks for breakfast is like, blah. But it'll be good. I'm embracing it. It's actually been a really positive experience. Guys, thanks for coming tonight. I know that we have a few faces on here that are supposed to pop on that I don't see yet. So like I said, I'm recording this. But anyway, let's talk about coaching, right? I am pumped to be able to host this for you tonight. My name is Natalie Bailey, if there's anybody that doesn't know me. I started coaching in February of 2014. I'm 30 years old now. I have a daughter. She's 4.5. I can't believe she's almost 4.5. My husband, Mason, who's also my high school sweetheart, we've been together 14 years, married for almost 8. So coaching for me it really started with the idea of just needing some accountability. I am a military spouse, so we had just moved to Pensacola, Florida, which was our first travel assignment, and that move was kind of everything was stripped away, right? I lost my friends, I lost my family, I lost my job, I was going to a new place, and with that brought a lot of challenges, a lot of emotions that I wasn't sure how to deal with. I was in that transitional time in my life where I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, how I was going to make money, how I was going to pay my debt. And the weight gain started happening because of the stress, and just the lifestyle that I was living was putting on extra weight. And before I knew it, I had 30 pounds to lose. And if you guys have been in that situation where you were once one way and then before you know it, you're another way, and you just don't feel good about yourself, you want to find a way to change that. And that for me was the first thing that I did. Is I knew that if I could control anything in my life, I couldn't control the income I was making at this new job. I couldn't control the deferring the student loan payments. I couldn't control, my income at that time, but I could control myself. I could control the actions I was taking every single day. And that's when I decided that, you know what, I was going to go all in with this health and fitness opportunity. And I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't start coaching because I wanted this big break. Did I have this dream that I wanted to be financially free? Yes. Did I hate the job that I was in? Yes, but more importantly, I got into Beachbody because I needed to change myself. I needed to find a commitment for me that felt good, that felt like was sustainable, that I could show up every day and actually get results. I was sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. I was getting things that I had never dealt with before, like I don't even know what it's called, eczema from the foods that I was eating, and acne on my face, and all of these health issues that started to arise because of the way that I was choosing to live and the foods I was choosing to eat. And if you guys are anything like me, then back in 2014, that what were the lean cuisines and smart ones, those 100-calorie meals, I would like load those in my freezer for like one a night. And I would make sure that every snack that I bought was like a little 100-calorie pack. And I would try to choose diet soda over regular, like, and do Splenda over regular sugar, thinking things like, well, all of these are going to be healthier for me, literally having no concept of food, having no concept of health. And I couldn't figure out why I wasn't healthy and why I wasn't losing weight. As a matter of fact, I just kept gaining weight. And so, I insert Beachbody. I knew that these programs worked. I had done Beachbody programs for as long as I could remember, but I never incorporated the nutrition side. And quite honestly, I didn't even know that a coach opportunity existed. Okay. So when I was looking to get in shape again, and I was looking for a program to do, I'd actually gone on the infomercial, because at the time we were still showing infomercials on TV, and we were a DVD-based company. So what that meant was we were direct sales. You could go on the infomercial, buy the DVDs. They would send you the DVDs in the mail. And I went on one night out of desperation, seeing that there was this new program coming out. It was called T25. It was 25 minutes a day. And I knew that that was going to be the program that got me back in shape. Because now with this new 40-hour-a-week job and just being a new wife and all of these new responsibilities, at 23 years old, I was like, I can find 25 minutes in my day to get this done. Bought the DVDs, press play, probably 5 different weeks, failed every single week, couldn't figure out how to stay motivated, how to keep showing up for myself. And I just got really defeated. Like, man, I don't have what it takes. I'm always going to feel this way. I'm not dedicated. And then that negative self-talk of, I hate myself, or I suck, or whatever it may be. And then that self-sabotage leads into what? I would go emotional eat, or I'd go out and have drinks, or I'd go, do whatever it may be, instead of actually facing the root of what I needed to be facing. So long story short, I saw a girl on social media, and she was just having so much fun. She was talking about how she was a Beachbody coach. She was talking about how she runs these challenge groups, which were these accountability groups that friends could join together, and they could hold each other accountable every single day in a Facebook group. And I immediately messaged her. I was like, hey, you're a Beachbody coach? Like, whoa, that's awesome. Like, first of all, how do you get that job? Because I would love to work for them. Like, how cool would it be to work for a company that, pays you to work out? I could do that job. And maybe, just maybe, if I had the accountability from my new boss to work out, that, I would actually stick to it. And I was like, and secondly, can I be in your accountability group? Because I have these DVDs and I just can't seem to be getting it together by myself. I feel like if I was in a group, or if I could text you every day and you say, hey, I got my workout done, and I could say, hey, I got mine done too, or hey, I'm going to go do mine, that, this could be a really positive experience for me. She told me. And that's when she started introducing to me what Beachbody was. She's like, girl, anybody can be a Beachbody coach. This isn't something where I got hired. This is a network marketing company. And I immediately, red flags went up everywhere. And I was like, okay, what is this? Is this another pyramid scam? Is this one of those things where if I just, get a bunch of people to sign up under me, that I'm going to make some money, and nobody else is really going to profit from it? Or, am I just trying to recruit a bunch of people? And she's like, no. She's like, do your own research. And so I did. I'm that big nerd. I went to the Beachbody's website. I pulled up the policies and procedures, which is like hundreds of pages. Not really, but it's a lot. And I started going through the compensation plan, seeing how Beachbody actually, how you earn income, how you build a business, what the requirements are. And I saw, actually, guys, this is the complete opposite of a pyramid scam. So I want to cover that for a minute tonight, just because if that's something that you're skeptical about, like me, it's not uncommon for people to think that network marketing is immediately connected to a pyramid scam. What the difference is, if you don't know, is network marketing, with Beachbody, I'm just going to speak to Beachbody specifically because I can't speak to other companies, but I know for us specifically, what we are based around is customers getting results or coaches getting results. We have a product that we sell to you and you get results with that product. What that means is that in itself eliminates the opportunity for this to be a pyramid scam, because there is an exchange of products, goods, and services. With pyramid scams, that doesn't exist. It's basically like, buy this pack of energy drinks or do this thing and try to find 8 people that will sell the same thing. And there's no connection. There's no result. There's not really anything that's allowing that person to be served in a way that provides value to them. What we do as coaches is, you're simply a referral program and you get compensated for it. Just like you would say, hey, I love this restaurant I went to, you should go try it out. Nowadays, like back in 2014, influencing wasn't really a big thing yet. Blogging was, and people were getting on YouTube. But as far as influencing, that wasn't, a bunch of companies weren't out there compensating people for like putting, their favorite lip gloss in their Instagram stories and giving a swipe up and saying, grab this for 20% off, and then they earn a commission from it. Now everybody's doing it. Everybody is a network marketer, right? Like everybody is doing what we do, only we're choosing to do it through a health and fitness platform that actually pays you a higher percentage for that. So you're safe. No pyramid scam. This is about you getting results and about you helping people get results. One thing I love about our company specifically is that a lot of companies, that sell makeup or hair care or anything like that, props to them. Like, they all do a great job, but there really isn't much value that's provided, because all they have to do is sell you a product and move on. Whereas for us, what we do that makes it so fulfilling is that our job starts the minute that sale closes, because now we're plugging you into a group. Now we're, giving you the resources to go on a journey to see the results that you're looking to see, to find changes in your body, to celebrate the small wins, to overcome the obstacles that obviously you're going to face and the adversities that you're going to face, and kind of help you develop a new life, guys, a new life that is going to give you the power to feel confident in yourself and go out and show other people exactly what you've done. I think about my first challenge group, and I want to talk about challenge groups for a minute, because this is something that is just like the powerhouse of what we do as coaches. Challenge groups are simply accountability groups, which back in my day started with Facebook groups. That was the thing, was like a Facebook group. But now with all the technology, we have apps that we can connect with our customers through an app on our phone, meaning that all I need to do is take a selfie of myself after my workout, upload it onto my app, talk to my girls all in a group setting on the app, and we hold each other accountable to getting our workouts done. Or we do Instagram pods. Those are also a really big thing, where we connect on Instagram. We're all on Instagram. We tag each other. We talk about recipes. We make sure that we get our workouts in. And the community, I can't speak enough about the community of what a challenge group brings, is actually what changed my life. And something that got me up every single day, because I'm competitive. I don't know about you, but I'm competitive. If nobody's watching me, I'm going to be a slacker. But if somebody's expecting me to show up, then I'm going to be the one in the group that's showing up, that's not going to be the one left behind, missing a workout or not getting it done. I wanted to be the girl that crossed an X off every single day of my 21-day program calendar, be the girl every single week putting the side-by-side pictures, whether I lost a pound or I lost an inch or I could now do a push-up. I was sharing some sort of result, so that by the first day of that group to the last day of that group, there was some significant change, whether that came from the inside, whether that came physically. I wanted to be the one that if I was going to put my effort into it, I was going to get a result out of it. I wasn't going to waste my time and I wasn't going to waste my energy. And I found that, it's kind of like speed of the leader, speed of the pack, right? So if you're hustling, if you're invested, if you're showing up, then your girls are going to be like motivated to do the same. They're going to be like, I want to do that. Or what are you eating for dinner today? Or what are you having? I'm going to go out with my girls tonight and I'm going to have drinks. How can I prepare my day so that I could have that without feeling guilty? There's answers for all of that, and it's provided in your challenge group, right? Coaching isn't about being perfect. It's not about not drinking. It's not about not having fun. It's not about not eating the cookie. It's about finding a balance that's actually healthy and an accountability that forces you in a good way, guys, because accountability is good. It's not this negative thing. It's actually a good thing to show up for yourself like you want to anyway. So that for me is number one, what changed my life, what got me the result, and a huge part of what we do as coaches. If you come onto our team, that's the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to plug you into a challenge group. And we're going to say, hey, go through this program. Send me your before and after pictures. Let's connect every single day. Press play on that 20 to 30-minute workout. Drink your shake. Like, talk to your friends, in the group. Connect. If you need some recipe ideas, let me help you out. If you need accountability on whatever it may be, let me help you out. We're going to go on this journey together, and you're going to invite maybe 3 to 5 people to join with you that are going to come into that accountability group led by your coach. So you don't have to come into the business and do it all by yourself. You're going to come into the business and be with your coach, whether that's me or whoever invited you to this call. You're going to be with them, being a product of the product, getting the result. Because in order to be a successful coach, you have to believe what you're doing. And I have never met anybody that believes what they're doing without getting the result. So big thing to ask yourself is if, income is something that matters to you, if building a business, it matters to you, if being successful at that business matters to you, then you have to say, is this a company I would feel confident getting behind? Is the, I guess, values and the mission of what Team Beachbody is, which is helping other coaches live healthy, or not coaches, helping other people live healthy and fulfilling lives. Is that something that means anything to you? Would you like to be a result and a solution for somebody that's struggling with depression, with anxiety, with high blood pressure, with being overweight, with being underweight, with eating disorders, with community? We offer all that at Beachbody because we're giving you the full solution to changing your life. So we talked about challenge groups. We talked about pyramid scam. I want to talk about what we offer as well. Like, everyone hears Beachbody, and it's kind of become like a known thing now. A lot of people, I actually feel like it's much more common that you hear about Beachbody and people actually know what it is. Whereas when I was starting coaching, the only way people knew what Beachbody was if I was like, oh, do you know Shaun T? Do you know Tony Horton? And then they would be like, oh yeah, I know them. And I'd be like, yeah, that's that company. But what's cool about us is we're not just this fitness catalog, right? We offer this whole nutritional side as well. Whether it's kid approved, pediatrician approved shakes for your children that are chocolate goodness of fruits and veggie servings, like in shake form, that if your kids aren't eating healthy, that you could give them the shake as a snack during the day to help them get the vegetables and the fruits that they need to consume. We have that. We have beach bars, which, a lot of people are like, well, are they any different from Kind bars or RX bars, things that I already invest in? Well, of course, Beachbody is amazing and they do everything they can to beat everybody at everything. So yes, now they beat RX bars and Kind bars and the sugar to carb ratio and protein ratio, and it's this amazing bar. We have collagen, which, oh my God, I turned 30 this year and I felt like my face just like literally turned into a ball of mush and wrinkles, because I learned that when you become an adult, you start to lose half of the collagen that your body produces. So now we have this powder that you can add to your coffee or just chug with a glass of water that's going to put collagen back into your skin. It's a hair, skin, and nail growth powder that we offer that is so clean and sourced so beautifully. We have Shakeology, we have a pre-workout and a post-workout, we have a hydrate. Guys, I love hydrate. Mac, I know you love hydrate. That is your jam. Hydrate is like a sugar-free Gatorade, you know? So if you don't like drinking water or you, during your workouts, I have so many friends and so many people that I know that actually, instead of giving their kids the Gatorades or the Powerades for their games, they're actually giving them the hydrate. And I know a lot of like sports teams are starting to adopt this as well. Super good for you. I drank hydrate when I was in labor because it gave me the electrolytes and that extra oomph and power to go through such strenuous activity. I love hydrate. I also am obsessed with Energize and Recover, which is our pre and post workout. So not only do we have great supplements and not only do we have the highest fitness and the highest quality, but we also have 2 nutritional programs created by nutritionists that are fantastic. One is a portioned eating concept where you learn how to eat every single food group, but within the right portion so that you're not under eating or overeating. And believe it or not, most people are under eating in the categories of the food groups that they need to see the weight loss that they want. Most people think that if I eat less, if I consume less food, I'm going to lose more weight. And that's actually the worst thing that you can do for yourself. That's what I did, was create like this kind of starvation situation, and that didn't serve me. But when I started fueling my body and making sure I was getting the right amount of food groups every single day, yes, that includes carbs, protein, vegetables, fruits, healthy fats. I had this concept from this nutritionist saying, like, eat this, you're going to be really full, it's going to be way more food than you're used to, but your body needs all of this and you're going to see amazing results. So we have that. We also have the other side of it, which is if you're not somebody like me that needs structure like that, we have a more mindful solution with our 2B mindset nutrition plan. And it's all about, if you're somebody that struggles with food, if you struggles with emotional eating, if you struggle with feeling restricted, like maybe the idea of like eating certain containers a day freaks you out, but you can think of food a different way. She's going to give you the concepts to think about a happy plate and a healthy plate and what that looks like. And she gives amazing ideas and tips for when you go out to eat, when you want to have a drink. So does the other plan, but both of them are different in their own ways, and you're just finding what works best for you. So we're the full package, right? We have the nutrition, we have the fitness, we have the support, we have the accountability of a coach, we have the community of a team. And, all of that put together is, to me, just the dream team of what anybody is looking for to reach their health and wellness goals. And you have the opportunity to be a part of that, not only as a product yourself of getting in the best shape of your life and taking care of yourself, but literally giving somebody that gift and that opportunity to do the same for themselves. Other thing I want to talk about was money. I know that's a big one. This business can provide you with income. Okay, like a really big amount of income or a hobby-sized paid income. If you're somebody saying, I want to come in here and earn $1,000 a month, you have the opportunity to do that with coaching. If you want to come in and earn 6-figure income, you have the opportunity to do that with coaching. It's all dependent on your work ethic, your diligence, your skill, your willingness to figure it out, your willingness to plug into the resources that our team offers, the trainings, the strategies to help you build a business. When I came in, it was just like, hey, can I, pay my car payment? And within a month, I was paying my car payment with my Beachbody money. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, can I start paying off some student loans? And then it was paying off student loans with Beachbody money. And then it was like, well, shit, can I make a full-time income out of this? The work ethic changes, right? The activities change for whatever your goals are, but the more committed you are, the more opportunities you have to earn an income. With that, what would you earn right off the bat? So for example, say you started coaching tomorrow. You'd have the opportunity to enroll as a coach tomorrow, and anybody that you signed up on your team after that, whether as a customer or as a coach, you would earn a 25% commission from right off the bat. So let's just use, for example, you sign up tonight, tomorrow, you have a $160 challenge pack that's going to give you a year membership to Beachbody On Demand. It's going to give you your first 30 days of Shakeology. If you sell that, which most people get because that is our best sale package, our best solution package that we have at the lowest price, you're going to make 50 bucks. So you're going to make 50 bucks off one person. This is just simple commissions, right? But where the big money comes in is what we call team cycle bonuses, where our company, Beachbody, actually compensates you on a weekly basis for helping people and for growing your team. And then other opportunities come in, like bonuses. If you help 5 people within a month, you're making a $100 bonus. If you get to a certain rank in the company, you're making bonuses every quarter. Opportunity for income is amazing here, but it takes time coming out of the gate. It takes time as anything in getting started and figuring out what's available to you, strategizing with your coach on like, hey, these are my goals. Is this reasonable to shoot for in the first month? Could I do this in the first month? How long would it take me? What type of actions would I need to take daily to achieve that thing? And working with your team to do that. And then other thing too is like, why now, right? Like, why am I going to start coaching right now, right before the new year? Like Christmas time is crazy. Everything is just busy. I really don't have that much money to invest in myself, because you want to invest in yourself to get started. Like I said, minimum package you'd want to invest to get started would be 160 bucks. It's going to set you up for an entire year. But why coach now? A few reasons. Number one is if you guys follow the trends and think about resolutions, think about goal setting, think about yourself and the goals that you always have. What is the number one goal? You can put it in Google search. What's the number one goal everyone has for themselves on January 1? They want to get in shape. They want to feel good about themselves. They want to look good in a bikini. They want to change their life in some way, shape, or form. We provide that solution. Our coaching businesses boom from December 26th on, right? So getting started now when everybody's about to get on the train of this health and wellness wagon, and knowing that you're starting first, you're coming in first, getting started with a health and fitness program during the busiest time of the year and showing people that they can find time in 20 to 30 minutes a day is just setting yourself up for more success. Second thing, guys, is we have our biggest program that we've probably ever launched, launching tomorrow. And the amount of marketing that our company has put into this and will continue to put into this over the next 2 months is going to be insane. You would actually get a huge discount on this package tomorrow if you enroll as a coach, because they're offering bundle memberships to coaches tomorrow to enroll with this brand new program. I don't even have access to this program yet. I am going to go on tomorrow and buy this program so it unlocks on my Beachbody On Demand membership, because I'm so pumped to be a part of it. And you guys have the opportunity to kind of like buy into that first before anyone else does. Get all of the materials, work with your coach one-on-one to learn how to be a part of a business during the biggest launch that it's ever had, and ride that wave out for the next 5 or 6 months of helping these people with this new program that's 18 to 30 minutes long with our biggest popularist trainer that there is, right? Her name's Autumn Calabrese. She's the one that designed the Ultimate Portion Fix. She came out with 21-day fix. She's come out with many programs after, but she's launching this amazing program tomorrow that we're all as coaches really, really excited for. And we're really hoping, that some of the customers coming into the coach opportunity can leverage this with us, because we know that launches for our business are amazing. So we want to make sure that we're giving the opportunity for customers to come in and have those same opportunities as well. What else can we talk about? Do you guys have any questions or anything that you want me to go over? Somebody on here that's a coach want me to cover anything? Cool. How much time does it take to work this business? That's such a good question. Like I said, it really is dependent upon your goals. You know, a lot of people come into this business with the realization of like, I have a busy life. I barely have time for myself, let alone trying to take on something else, whether they work 40 hours a week or they have children and, you know, they're a spouse, so they have responsibilities at home. And now they're bringing in this side hustle for this additional income that they need. Um, you know, what does that look like for you? And it's really about, like I said, getting with your coach and developing a schedule and figuring out pockets of your day that this could really fit in. Usually with coaches that are really, really busy, I say that you can do this business in an hour a day, you know, whether it's 30 minutes in the morning or 30 minutes in the evening getting started. But as your goals increase, and I'm just going to be honest with you, the more that you want to do in the business, the more you want to make, the more you want to impact, the more time it's going to take. So it all really just depends on what you're looking to do and what you're looking to accomplish, but knowing that it's possible, and knowing that you're not the only one that's busy, knowing that you're going to find somebody in our community and our team page on our in Transformation Nation in our team that literally is doing the same thing you do, and it's going to inspire you. It's going to show you, hey, well, if they can do it, so can I. And that's really all this business is connecting with other women and being a part of something that says, well, if they're doing it, you know, so can I. If Natalie is doing it, so can I, right? Like if she's no different than I am, she was 23-year-old with no business experience. How did she create a business? You know, if she can do it, so can I. If she can get results in 21 days, so can I. You know, it's just no different. It's what you're willing to do and what you're willing to work for, and knowing too that you have a really badass team. Like there's a lot of top coaches on your team. We have really awesome systems in place to help you succeed. Our biggest goal and priority is going to be to help you first, right? We want you to get results. We want you to make money. So we're going to give you simple tips and strategies every day to not only help yourself, but to bring a few other people along right off the bat. You know, if you can help 3 people right off the bat in your first month and earn that first 150, 200 bucks, you're going to earn the investment back that you just spent on yourself. That's our goal for you, is to kind of like, we don't want you to have to invest in yourself every month. We want that to be paid for by the commissions you make from helping other people. And we're going to help you with strategy, with how to talk, with how to have conversations, what to say in those conversations, how to deal with objections. You're going to go through, you're going to have one-on-one calls with your coach every single week. You're going to get on team calls with your team on Wednesday nights to learn tips and tricks for the business. And like I said, there's just so much available to you that depending on what you want to do with it, will just, you know, you'll have the resources at your fingertips to do so. I do want to say too, just a little bit of my story is that, you know, I started this business with a dream, right? You know, I had a dream of like, wow, it would be really cool if I could. It would be really cool if I could actually make some money doing this. It would be really cool if I could, you know, use this supplemental income to pay off my debt. You know, we had over $70,000 in debt. It would be really cool if I could, you know, we could get ahead of this and get going in our lives so that we could bring kids into the world not feeling this overwhelming, just, I don't know what the word is, this overwhelming like discomfort of not being able to provide. I can't speak for my husband in saying that, but I can speak for myself growing up in a very low income family my whole life and just seeing how much my mom had to struggle to help us. I was always really motivated by that. You know, I went to school to get the best degree so I could get the best job and never have to deal with what she dealt with, and to give different opportunities to my family. And when I got into these corporate paying jobs that were literally paying me enough just to pay my bills, and I just kind of threw my hands up in the air like, how the hell am I going to save? How the hell am I going to, you know, go on vacation? How the hell am I going to pay off my debt? I don't have anything extra. That I didn't have a choice at the time, but to start looking at other opportunities and to start, you know, really taking coaching seriously, because what this business offers is something that, you know, for me, corporate didn't offer. Corporate, there was a cap. right? There was a cap on my income. No matter what I did, that's what I was making. And a lot of people love their jobs. A lot of people are very fulfilled in what they do. I know that if I would have pursued veterinary medicine or veterinary technician or went off to school to become a vet like my goal was, I think I would have had the best time. I think I would have been so fulfilled in my career. But what happens is priorities change, right? It's not that your passion for what you do changes, it's priorities change. And um, I know now, being a mom, to miss that would have been to miss the first walks and the first steps and all of the first things because I was working in a hospital setting. That to me, I can't imagine it. And I'm so grateful that I have that opportunity. And, that's my goal. That doesn't have to be your goal. It doesn't have to be your dream. But I do know now that I appreciate so much more having the opportunity to go to work tonight. I was just in there folding laundry, and then I got to come to work 5 steps away, continuing to build over a 6-figure business now that has served my family in such a powerful way. And being able to give and being able to continue to share this and being able to put my health first, right? To show up every day for myself and align with other women that want to do the same for their lives. And it was just such a powerful movement. And I feel so blessed to be a part of it. I feel so blessed to be here tonight to be able to share this with you and just, give you more knowledge into what we do as coaches so that, you can make an informed decision for what you want out of this, if anything at all. Another thing that I just lost my train of thought. Is there another question? Sorry. Maggie said, I love my OT job, but I love being home more. Yeah, I mean, totally. There's two sides, right? It's like, well, I'm home all the time with my kid. I would love to have a moment to get away sometimes. But when you look at the ladder of it, and it's like, what would you rather have? I would rather have the freedom to, call a babysitter so that I could do what I need to do, or bring somebody into the house, or send her off to school or daycare for a couple days a week, versus not having that opportunity, versus being forced to go do something, being forced to work on vacations and holidays, being forced to send her with somebody else if she's sick, but I have to work. That freedom, it was just so suffocating to me, not having that. And that drove me more than anything to just build this business so that I had the choice. If I wanted to end up being a outside of the home, working in that corporate level, then great. But if I ended up not wanting that, that would be okay too, because I had built something on the side that gave me the option to do so. Any other questions? Don't be shy. All right, so just to close, because I promised this would be 45 minutes, and I'm so proud of myself for sticking to that. Here's the thing of what you're going to do. Talk to your, sorry, I was reading the comments. Talk to your coach. If you watch this video playback, or if you were on the call live tonight, talk to the person that invited you, and don't wait. Like if you need time to think about it, take time to think about it, but don't wait. Like if you're scared, I was scared. Everybody that coaches was scared. Normally everybody that coaches said no at one point in their life. But if you feel like it's something you want to do, you just don't, like, you can't get the footing, talk to your coach. They're going to help you. They're going to tell you how to enroll tomorrow with this brand new package that we're all going to be getting. They're going to give you the same plan that they have to launch this successfully. They're going to help you get your business off the ground, get your health and fitness journey off the ground. They're going to walk you through how to invite your first couple people to your coach's challenge group, which is going to be your challenge group. It's all said and done. It's all there for you. And yeah, that's it. So guys, thanks so much for coming. Sorry, I'm just reading some of these comments real quick. Oh, Caitlin, I'm thinking of you, girl. You got this, girl. You got this. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to whoever invited you, me, or anybody else. And we hope to see you on the other side. Bye, guys.